Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 action. We have a 3v3 land battle for you here. And as you can see, it is a wee bit sandy. Yes, this is in the middle of a sandstorm. Love to see stuff like this, whether it's rain, sand, snow, daytime, nighttime, autumn, fall, whatever it is. It's nice to see some variety in siege battles and in land battles. As the saying goes, variety is the spice of life. So, this one has been sent in to us by Eric, and as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle quickly, go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, over yonder here, on this right side of the battlefield, we have Eric playing as Parthia, Starkiller 556 playing as Tylus, and Billy T. Sherm playing as Epirus. And on the left side, their contenders, we have Gardenine playing as Carthage. I think that's how you say that. Tone Dark 95 playing as Getae, and then the Black Dragon playing as Pergamon. So we'll start with the left side of the battlefield and then work our way over to these mad lads over here. So Getae is bringing, we have, it does appear, 3 units of bow horsemen. What else do we have? We have 3 units of spear horsemen. We also have some noble horse and another unit of noble horse. Do they get, is their noble horse actually shot cab? Is that what they get? Must be, right? Right? I think. I don't know. Front line of, we have some noble spears, armored spears, and then we also have some Dacian heavy bowmen. A Dacian bowman and 2 Dacian heavy bowmen. Okay, and then what do we have? Falksmen. Not a bad thing to go for. Falksmen do get a quote-unquote hidden bonus against cav, so that could actually prove to be pretty deadly, depending on if they get involved with some cav in this battle. Pergamon is bringing, we got some light peltists in the background. A game of skiers? A game of skiers. A game of spears. Quite a few, actually. Game of spear general. Front line of pikes. Wow, look at that. 5 pikes. Militia hoplites way up in front, and then some Galatian swords. Game of spears on the flank as well. No cav for them, but I think the game of spears could potentially really come in handy. Carthage is bringing, let's see, we have some mercenary Scutari, mercenary Celtic light horse, mercenary Scutari, light horse, elephants, yes, and then we have some general's bodyguard, Cretan archers, and then I believe we also have, yes, three Balearics. I feel like we usually see slingers more often than not in land battles compared to archers. And then Libyan hoplites, mercenary Scutari, Libyan hoplites, mercenary noble fighters, and that's going to round out Carthage. Meanwhile, over here, Parthia is bringing. We have unit of Indian war elephants, royal cataphracts, camel cataphracts, eastern cataphracts, mercenary Sarmatian lancers, and Sarmatian horse archers. Looks like we have 4 units of those. And then also we have some Parthian swords backing up. I was about to say Getae, Tylus. Tylus is bringing. We got some Thracian warriors. Love to see it. Or no, I was thinking Gallo Thracian warriors. But again, Thracian warriors, much like Falksmen, they get a bonus. Tribal warrior back. My god, that's a lot of tribal warriors. Woo! Oathsworn general. And then our front line is consisting of, we have Celtic warriors across the board, it does appear. Yes. And then Epirus has got some Hellenic royal cataphract as a bodyguard. Actually, where's... oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, I thought I didn't show Tylus' general, but I was wrong. Sam Knights, pikemen, Italian swords, Cretans, 2 units of Agrarian Axemen. These guys are pretty good, actually. They're not too bad. Look, they're not great, but they ain't bad. And then we have 2 units of Thessalian Cav, accompanied by Hellenic Royal Cavalry, rather, not Cataphracts, and Aspis Companion Cav. So that's going to round out the army comp. So we have 12 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Let's get it on. Thought that bird was a smudge on my computer screen for a second. Anyway, all right, so Tylus moving on up. Parthia is also shifting to the right. Epirus holding firm for the moment. Perhaps they will try and debate Getae a wee bit, perhaps, and create some sort of an opening. I mean, they're shifting quite a bit. I wonder if that is what's going to happen. Here we go. Cab on the move from Epirus. Bow horse have been sent forward. And no one else is really moving. But then again, we can see that some of these units are hidden. At least I believe so. Right? Because, hold on. Here's my theory on why these units are hidden, right? Do you see this right here? This little splotch? That's actually, correct me if I'm wrong too, but I'm almost positive that is actually the shadow from the eye icon. I'm not kidding either. I'm almost positive that is what that is. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, because if they were hidden, then we would be able to we wouldn't be able to see them. But or maybe it's the icon for this actually. I don't know. All right, let's get back into it. I'm getting distracted. It happens way too easily, doesn't it? So Epirus moving off onto the left. That's going to draw out those bow horse, which might give the Creans a chance to fire at them. Remember, they have most horse archers have a very short range. So yeah, there we go. The Creans are going to be able to get some shots off on them. They kind of got drawn out a little bit. Not bad. Big shift though over here. Parthia, looks like Parthia might have lost it. Yeah, they're losing some guys to the Cretans, or the Balearic Slingers rather, but they are getting some shots off themselves. Whether or not they're actually getting anybody. Parthia, however, is just going to charge right on in. Sarmatian Lancer is moving, desperately trying to get these guys, and he got in there. But these guys are going to be gone soon. But causing Carthage to kind of scramble a little bit to go after. Meanwhile, Tylus is just pressing forward. And it seems like perhaps they're going to try and avoid Pergamon as much as possible. I mean, they have a lot of projectiles here. So, yeah, quite possibly they're going to try and avoid Pergamon as much as they can and just try and crush Carthage as quickly as possible. Especially since Carthage, right? It was Carthage, wasn't it? No, it was Pergamon. Pergamon had all the bikes. Pergamon's setting up. Oh, let's slow this down a little bit for a second. All right, so over here, Getae's still just kind of pussyfooting around. Horse archers are, Agrarian Axemen getting pretty close here. They need to pull away or they're going to get jabbied, but they are also going to get shot. Pergamon's setting up a nice little defensive line here. But if Parthia really wanted to, he could swing around. But again, you're going to walk right into all of these spears and javelins. Don't really want to do that. So again, it just seems like they're going to try and crush Carthage as quickly as possible, get them out of here. And after that, it's going to collapse in on the flank, get in behind Pergamon and their spears, particularly the pikes, and try and smash them to bits. Meanwhile, back to normal speed, Getae is still kind of just hanging back, not really doing too much. I mean, there is still a little bit of a defensive line here from Pergamon and Getae combined. And even still, I mean, with all these Agama Spears, that's still kind of a scary thing to try and waltz on into. But again, if Epirus can be successful in taking out Getae, that's going to leave the back door, so to speak, wide open for Epirus to get in behind the lines of Pergamon. And Getae is not having a terrific time over here. Already has lost 2, I believe, horse bowmen. Spear Horse are just getting absolutely mauled to death. And so are these guys, too. I mean, they got stuck in with some Thessalian Cav, Agagarian Axemen. Again, these guys aren't that bad. Let's take a look at their melee attack, weapon damage. 30, 26, melee defense is 41, and armor is 50. I mean, they are a medium missile infantry unit, so not bad. Just gotta be careful, though. That is, right, Spear Horse right there? Oh, no, it's a Thessalian Cav. Okay. So yeah, his Spear Horse are tied down. They're not really going to be able to do much of anything, but here comes the Shot Cav. Noble Horse going to come on through, but I think Epirus is going to see this and be able to counter it pretty quickly if he so desires. Meanwhile, over here, Pikes are fully engaged with the Parthian Swordsmen. They're going to pull on back as the Game of Spears. Look at that game. But Pergamon was trying to get around the flanks so he could toss these jabbies right into the sides of this Parthian Swordsman and get rid of them in rapid fashion. Sand Knights, though, coming in. They're going to start to put pressure in on Pergamon's right flank over here. Oh, Thessalian Cav getting into these Dacian heavy bowmen. And these guys are going to be gone pretty soon. Hopefully the Hellenic Royal Cataphracts will also turn around at some point, too. But, ooh, God, they're too close. Light Peltus, but even still against some Samnite warriors, it's not great. Meanwhile, Pergamon's Galatian swords not doing too hot against the Celtic warriors and tribal warriors from Tylus. Carthage over here is just having an absolutely terrible day. The combined strength of Parthia and Tylus proving to be too much for them to handle. Noble fighters themselves also. I mean, managed to get 158 kills, but they are not long for this world, and neither is the general's bodyguard. Pergamon's going to be... yeah, they're going to be alone pretty soon. I mean, Galatia didn't even bother to try and move up to close the gap. Not being exactly the greatest of teammates and not trying to be mean, but I think if... it would have been better if, I mean, let's take a look for a second. Pergamon was sort of like this, and also kind of like that a little bit. If Getae had managed to come up and at least close that gap a little bit, it would have at least prohibited Epirus somewhat from getting on in here. Armored Spears now, though, coming over to back up some Dacian heavy bowmen. They're probably going to be able to get rid of these Hellenic Cataphracts and Sarmatian Lancers pretty quickly. Noble Horse falling back for some reason. I wonder if he thought that if the Dacian heavy bowmen were not his for a second. Indian War Elephants, however, over here doing doing God's work, getting 358 kills so far. Gotta keep going though. Go after these slingers so they don't come, because they're definitely gonna come back. I mean, there's only 93 guys. There they are. They've managed to find their strength of will, and they will start to fire at possibly the Indian War. I mean, that's what I would go after. Try and get them to go to... yep, there you go. Try and get them to go to Berserk and hope that they continue on in this direction, maybe get into the Tribal Warriors. Meanwhile, over here, Pike still standing firm. Militia Hoplites taking on some Parthian Swordsmen, not doing too hot, and the Game of Spears general is trapped. Much like Thurios Spears, Roman Square. I mean, they're going to die. There we go. They're going to die, but at least they'll last a little bit longer and take some more guys with them. Bumps up their melee defense to 74. That's definitely an improvement over there in Square 2 as well, aren't they? Can we find... there we go. 61 is their melee defense, and they're single chevrons up, too. Meanwhile, over here, Epirus... I mean, what is Getae doing? Finally moving. It's too late, dude. Epirus will now have free reign to move in against Pergamon. And that is exactly what they're going to go and do. I mean, the Hellenic Royal Cav could get in here. Well, not anymore. Light Peltists are falling back. Pikes are just kind of facing every which way. They are taking on some Parthian swordsmen and doing a damn good job of getting rid of them, doing the good old pokey. And meanwhile, yeah, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. Galatian swords getting beat up and gone by some Eastern Cataphracts. They are up to 213 kills so far. This unit, Camel Cataphracts, 132. Real Cataphract General, 164 kills. And slowly but surely, these guys are getting dismantled. Pike's gonna soon get surrounded at some point. I mean, they can't defend both ways. Elephants falling back. Only 6 guys left in this unit. 482 kills. Love to see it. The game of spears there, he's just walking into doom. Oh, they had pikes too. Did I say that? Did I show that? Here we go. Carthage General. Gonna get it. Oh. Well, I mean, they're moving around, so it should be alright. Right into the side. Gotta pull them out immediately, though. Immediately, you gotta get them out of there so they don't get sliced up. Elephants in here. Smashing up some of these. Oh my god. The Falksmen are routing. But yeah, see, they're starting to lose. It's those big meat cleavers there. I mean, look at this thing. You can cut a horse's neck off with that. Thing's gigantic.
As you wish. As you command.
Game of Spear General holding it in there too. 186 kills. Love to see it. Holding on for dear life. Mike's moving around. Setting up a little bit of defensive line. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're going to be able to get around. Like, he shouldn't... They've lost. But... I mean, what are you going to do? What can he do? I mean, his remaining pikes, he should... In the Game of Spears, he should box up. Do a little bit of a noob box, you know? But he's doomed. He's getting surrounded. Epirus is getting shots in over here. I mean, they're so bunched up that he's getting... He might be firing at one unit, but getting collateral damage on several others. Royal Cataphract General is still just smashing through everybody. What are we up to here? 269 kills. Nice. Oh. Aspis Companion Cab charging in on some Game of Spears. I'm surprised he didn't just try and counter-charge. I mean, they got a pretty good bonus against large. Summation Horse Archers still hanging out. 80 and 55 kills. This lane cab, 118. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sandlight Warriors, only 51 kills and down to 49 guys. Got pretty well beat up, huh? Pike's still just kind of hanging out, moving along. Gette's General over here is getting smashed, and he's gone. And it's gone. 269 kills for the Eastern Cataphract. 271, rather. And then 295. Ooh, my lord. And that's it. 10 seconds left. Everyone's starting to rout. Right. Nice. One heck of a battle. So, Eric getting 2,370 kills, 326 for his General, 546 for his Elephants, 132 for the Camel Cataphracts, 300 and 273 for the Eastern Cataphracts, 28, 81, 11, 59 for the Sarmatian Horse Lancers, Horse Ranchers? Sarmatian Horse Archers, there we go, 20 for the Sarmatian Lancers. And then the Parthian Swords, 53, 124, 101, 95, and 221. Wow, that's pretty good. Especially for Parthian Swordsmen. Star Killer 556 getting 2,182 kills, 205 for his General. Tribal Warriors 166, 90, 170, 275, 133, 69, 77, 137, 168. Thracian Warriors 145 and 12. And then Celtic Warriors 190, 63, 100, 29, 17, 63, 23, and 50. Billy T. Sherm getting 1,109 kills, 49 for his general, 93 for the Aspis Companion Cav. And then the Hellenic Royal Cataphract, or Cavalry rather, 42, 118, and 86 for the Thessalian Cav. Agriani and Axemen, 41 and 124. The Cretans, 165, 92, and 67. 38 and 59 for the Italians. For the Italians, 58 and 51 for the Samnite Warriors. 12 and 14 for the Pikes. Gardenine, right? Is that Gardenine? If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. 1,800 or 486, 97 for his general, 300 for his elephants, not bad. 1 and 9 for the Celtic Light Horse, 42 and 17 for the Scutari Cav. 48, 58, and 35 for the Balearics, 62 for the Archers, 23 and 14 for the Libyan Hoplites. 193 and 183 for the Noble Fighters, not bad there. And then the Scutari did pretty well, too. 124, 106, and 174. Tone Dark, 95. Only 640 kills. That's tough, buddy. 23 for the Noble Horse, 1, 2, and 1 for the Bow Horseman, 66 and 84 for the Noble Horse. 55, 61, and 16 for the Spear Horse. 7, 16, and 6 for the Dacian Heavy Bowman and Dacian Bowman. 24, 64, and 82 for the Armored Spears. 2, 61, and 15 for the Falksman. And then 54 for his other Armored Spear. And then Black Dragon getting 1,475 kills. 186 for his Game of Spear General. 107, not bad. 86, 56, and 91 for the Light Peltists. 66, 70, 124. Love to see it. 102, 71 for the other Game of Spears. Galatian Swords, 38, 54, 29, and 65. Militia Hoplites, 22. And then the Pikes, 33, 47, 119, 65, and 44. That is going to be it for me today, guys. Ooh, pardon me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Love to see different types of land battles, especially where the elements are involved, and of course when it's on a different map, other than Nekamatia, Nekahaimi, no, that map, that one. But anyway, that's it for me. And as always, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.